After almost 6 years of conflict, which once seemed to have no end in sight, a fragile truce has now been agreed between both sides in Libya. Yesterday, the UN-backed Prime Minister of Libya, Fayez al-Sarraj, and his rival military commander, General Khalifa Haftar, who controls much of the east of the country, met for talks in Paris aimed at ending the conflict in the country, which has engulfed it since Colonel Gaddafi was ousted in 2011. Flanked by President Macron, who said that they had shown historic courage in the talks, both leaders accepted that only a political solution can end the crisis, starting with a ceasefire. In a joint statement, translated into French, the warring sides said that they were ready to take part in a peaceful reconciliation.
The solution to the Libyan crisis can only be a political solution that starts with a national reconciliation, gathering all Libyans, including the country's active military and security institutions. The country is ready to take part in this peaceful reconciliation and to guarantee the safe return of the refugees and the displaced.
The document also pledged both sides towards holding elections which could take place as early as March of 2018. It also pledged them to building the rule of law in the country, and for continuing to tackle the armed groups in the country who have stepped into the power vacuum in recent years. Mr. Sarraj's Government of National Unity is currently backed by the United Nations, is based in the capital of Tripoli. It has tried to win support of various militias and politicians in the country since being formed back in 2016. However, General Haftar's self-styled Libyan National Army, which is based in Tobruk in the east, refuses to recognize the GNA. General Haftar is leading the battle against various groups in the country, such as the Islamic State, and has recently declared victory in recapturing the second city of Benghazi. On top of dealing with the various fighters and militia groups in Libya, any new authority will also have to deal with the ongoing migrant and refugee crisis, which is likely to prove a major challenge. Human traffickers have exploited the chaos in the region in order to boost their lucrative and deadly trade, with Libya having become the main springboard for people seeking to reach Europe in often flimsy and overcrowded boats. Since January, more than 100,000 people have made the perilous voyage from Libya, with about 85,000 of them reaching the shores of Italy. Roughly 2,300 people are said to have drowned making that journey over the same period. The challenges confronting any unity government are likely to be numerous and immense, and will be a major test as to whether this agreement will be able to hold the country together. Nathaniel Imasansam, The Report.